Ever been mesmerized by a tiny underwater world? Maybe your first fish lived in a bowl. Fish keeping, no matter the scale, brings a unique blend of joy and learning. There's a calming peace in watching aquatic life show brief, serene visuals, and each tank becomes a mini classroom about nature. Today, we're here to help beginners like you choose the perfect fish tank and build a thriving underwater home with a special focus on the exciting world of nanotanks. More and more people are discovering the charm of nanotanks, smaller aquariums that fit perfectly in limited spaces. Whether you're in an apartment or just love the idea of a compact aquatic display, nanotanks are a fantastic option. Don't let their size fool you. As we see with stores like Justin Howe's Ocean Aquarium, even small 10-gallon tanks can be filled with gorgeous plants and small fish. Nanotanks can be just as rewarding as larger setups, allowing you to create intricate ecosystems for unique species of small fish and invertebrates. Get ready to explore the captivating possibilities of your very own nanotank adventure. Setting up a healthy aquarium involves three main things: choosing the right size tank, picking a good filter, and selecting the right number and type of fish. Since my focus is nano tank, which is less than 10 gallon or 37 liters. My biggest current tank is 3 gallons or 12 liters, and few others is 2 to 3 liters. Filtration. Keeping the water clean. The filter is like a cleaning system for your aquarium. It removes waste and keeps the water healthy for your fish. Good filtration is also key to having clear water. Biological filtration is the most important. This is when good bacteria grow in your filter and clean up harmful waste. This bacteria grows on the filter media. Choose filter media with lots of surface area for these good bacteria to grow. Foam, plastic pot scrubbers, and K1 media are good choices. Things like ceramic rings have less surface area. There are different types of filters like hang-on back filters, good for smaller tanks, and canister filters, better for larger tanks. Don't clean your filter media too thoroughly with tap water, as this can kill the good bacteria. Gently rinse it in old tank water when it gets really dirty and the water flow slows down. My go-to filter media is foam, 30 ppi. Fish. Choosing the right tank. Mates. It's important to choose the right number and type of fish for your tank size and filter. Overstocking, having too many fish, can make the water dirty and stress your fish. Consider the adult size of the fish when deciding how many to get. Think about whether the fish are compatible with each other. Some fish are aggressive and shouldn't be kept together. Glowfish tetra, genetically modified versions of black skirt tetras, so they tend to nip at the fins of guppies. Start with a few fish and add more slowly while checking your water to make sure it stays clean. If the water gets cloudy, wait before adding more fish. For planted tanks, tanks with live plants, having too many large fish can be tricky because fish need oxygen and plants need carbon dioxide. It's often best to have fewer, smaller fish in a heavily planted tank. With 100 cubic centimeters filter media, using a hangover back filter, I can house 6 1-inch fishes for a crystal clear water. My 3-gallon tank currently have 8 glowfish tetras. By carefully thinking about the size of your tank, choosing a good filter, and selecting the right number and type of fish, you can create a beautiful and healthy aquarium. Do your research and take it slow. Substrate. What's on the bottom? The substrate is the material you put on the bottom of your tank. It's not just for looks. For tanks without live plants, you can use aquarium gravel or sand. If you want live plants, you have a few choices. Inert substrates like sand, or gravel can work, especially if you use root tabs to fertilize your plants. You can use specialized plant substrates. Some people use soil under a layer of sand or gravel in low-tech planted tanks. If you go this route, the soil needs time to settle before adding plants directly. Water conditioner, making tap water safe. Tap water contains things like chlorine and chloramine that are harmful to fish. You must use a water conditioner. Water conditioner removes these harmful chemicals and makes the tap water safe for your fish. Always add water conditioner to new water before putting it in your aquarium, whether you're doing a water change or filling the tank for the first time. Heater, keeping the water warm. Most of the popular aquarium fish come from tropical climates and need warm water. An aquarium heater is essential to keep the water temperature stable and within the right range for your fish. Choose a heater that is the right size for your tank. You'll need to know the temperature range your specific fish need to thrive. Thermometer, checking the temperature. You need to know if your heater is working correctly. A thermometer is necessary to monitor the water temperature. This helps you make sure the water is in the correct range for your fish and that the heater isn't overheating or underheating the tank. Lighting, seeing your fish and helping plants. Aquarium lighting has two main purposes. It allows you to see and enjoy your fish. If you have live plants, they need light to grow. The type of light you need depends on whether you have low-tech or high-tech. Fish food, what to feed. Your finny friends. Of course, you'll need food for your fish. Choose a high-quality fish food that is appropriate for the type of fish you plan to keep. If you use commercial food, choose one with high protein, has more than 45% protein. Feed sparingly. Overfeeding can quickly pollute your tank water. Only give them a small amount that they can eat in a minute, or 1% of their body weight will be the ideal number. Aquarium cycling. 2 ways to get started. Before introducing fish to your new aquarium, establishing beneficial bacteria is crucial. This process, called cycling, breaks down harmful fish waste. There are 2 main ways to cycle your tank: fishless cycling and fish-in cycling. Fishless cycling, the safer start. Fishless cycling is the preferred and safer method. What it is, cycling your aquarium without any fish. The goal, to grow a healthy colony of beneficial bacteria in your filter that will convert toxic ammonia and nitrite into less harmful nitrate. How it works, you add a source of ammonia to the tank. This ammonia feeds the developing bacteria. Time frame. This process typically takes several weeks. Why it's recommended? It eliminates the risk of exposing fish to harmful levels of ammonia and nitrite during cycling. Planting. You can cycle with no plants and add them later, or have plants present during the fishless cycle, though plant behavior can make it slightly less predictable. Cycling. Proceed with caution. Fish-in cycling involves cycling your tank with fish already living in it. This method requires careful monitoring and water management. What it is, starting the cycling process with fish in the aquarium. The goal, the fish waste produces ammonia, which initiates the growth of beneficial bacteria. The challenge, ammonia and nitrite are toxic to fish, so their levels must be carefully controlled. Key steps, feed your fish very lightly to reduce waste. Test your water frequently, ammonia, nitrite, nitrate. Perform regular partial water changes whenever ammonia or nitrite levels become too high to protect your fish. When I performed fish in cycle with plants with my first tank, the nitrite reached 10 parts per million for 2 days before lower down. Observe your fish closely for any signs of stress. Avoid adding more fish until the tank is fully cycled and water parameters are stable. Plants. Treat the tank as primarily a fish tank during a fish in cycle. Important. Note, fish in cycling can be stressful and potentially harmful to your fish. Regardless of the method you choose, patience is key. Cycling is a fundamental process for a healthy aquarium. I wish all fish keepers the very best of luck and plenty of patience as we navigate the many fascinating aspects of this rewarding hobby. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth discussions and insights of freshwater aquariums.